Hi, this is Moses Goldman. Welcome to my channel. I'm in a good mood today and I hope you are feeling great too. Today we're going to talk about 6 most actively traded millionaire stocks on the planet. The 6 most actively traded millionaire stocks in the world. And let me say quickly that I'm not going to talk about penny stocks because I know that some penny stocks have heavy trading volumes. But this is about the highest quality stocks in the world, the highest quality stocks on the planet. So I have intentionally left out penny stocks. Some penny stocks are great, but others are not so great. So for the purpose of this video, we're going to talk about the highest quality stocks on Wall Street. And so our topic for today is 6 most actively traded millionaire stocks on the planet. And let me plug in some quick jokes, Why am I looking like this? I went for an event, and I came back and I said, we're going to talk about the 6 most actively traded millionaire stocks. I said, okay, so why don't I look like this and do the video looking like this, like a millionaire? This is how some millionaires dress. Some millionaires are, they don't dress like that, but a lot of them also dress like this. So I said, why don't I use this and see? And I hope you like it. If you like it, comment. If you don't like it, smash that button, subscribe, and tell me how much you really don't like it, okay? Another quick side joke is that I have a new haircut. If you've been watching this channel for some time, you see that I have a lot of hair on my head, and I'm trying to see if I can do this new haircut. So once again, if you like this new haircut, smash the like button, and comment and tell me how much you like it. If you don't like it too, please go ahead and vent, but let's get down to business anyway. All right. So before we talk about the 6 most actively traded millionaire stocks in the world, let's talk about the key characteristics that you need to know, you need to understand when you're trying to trade a stock. The key characteristic, the technical characteristics in a stock, especially if you want to trade that stock. So let's go. The first one is volume. You need to know how much the stock trade, or how many shares per day that the stock, let's restrict it to a day, how many shares per day that the stock trades. The higher the volume, the better, because then you can get in and out lightning fast, in and out many times fast. All right. So thinly traded stocks, stocks with low volume, they're not good because you have liquidity issues, and so it's hard for you to get in and out, buy and sell quickly. All right. So you want the most liquid, highest volume stocks. All right. Now let's move on to number 2 technical characteristic you need to know if you want to trade a stock, and that is beta. Beta is about how much the stock moves relative to the general market. All right. For instance, when the S&P 500 moves 1%, how much does that stock move? Does it move 6%, 8%, 10%, 2%, or 0.5%? All right. So beta is about how much the stock moves compared to the general market. All right. So that the higher the beta, the better. High beta stocks are great for day trading. All right, let's move on to number 3 characteristics, or number 3 technical characteristic that you need to know if you want to trade a stock, and that is ATR. ATR means average trading range. Average trading range. It means how much the stock moves in a given day, or on a given day, on a particular day, how much the stock moves. Does it move 10 points, or does it move $20, $40, $60, or you on Wall Street they call it 60 points? Does it move 100 points or $100? Does it move just 40 cents a day? Does it move $1 a day? So if you want to trade a stock, you want the stock to have a bigger range. You want it to trade like $100, 100 points a day, so that at least if you get in while the stock has moved like $5, at least you have 95 points or $95 that you can trade with, or you can potentially profit from. This is just an example. All right. So the bigger the ATR, the better. Number four technical characteristic that you need to know when you want to trade a stock is volatility. Volatility is about how much the stock moves up and down, swinging up and down like a pendulum, you know. So some stocks move really fast up and down. Some can, you know, plunge like 20%, 30%. Some can spike up 20%, 30%, you know. So the higher the volatility, all things being equal, the higher the volatility, the better it is to trade that stock. Okay, so these are the key technical characteristics that you need to know if you want to trade a stock. All right, so now we're going to move on to the 6 most actively traded millionaire stocks in the world. All right, so let's get the board traded stocks in the world. And we're going to talk in order of importance, starting from the 6 most actively traded millionaire stock in the world to the first number 1 most traded stock in the entire world. All right. So number 6 is BAC. Ticker symbol BAC, Bank of America. Bank of America is one of the biggest banks in the world by assets, you know, by number of branches, one of the biggest banks in the entire world. And day traders love it. And let me say that when we talk about trading, it's not about retail traders or people hiding in their rooms or being in their rooms trading and all that. We're talking about smart money. We're talking, of course, about retail traders, day traders. We're also talking about institutional traders, banks, smart money traders, billionaire traders, hedge fund traders, pension fund traders. These are the highest quality stocks, and so institutions love these stocks. So Bank of America is one of the best stocks to trade in the world because the movement is very good, and also the volume is huge. So day traders can get in and out lightning fast. Also, let me say that these stocks that I'm talking about, you can trade options on them and also trade regular stocks on them. So all these stocks that I'm going to talk about are optionable stocks. You can trade options on them. You can also trade regular stocks on them. Now let's move on to number 5. Number 5 on the list is Facebook. Facebook with a ticker symbol FB or Facebook. Facebook, day traders love Facebook. The volume is huge. You know, the volume is huge. And also the volatility is good. Beta is good. ATR is good. And Facebook usually, there is a lot of news coming to Facebook usually. And so people love it, and it swings up and down. Volatility is very good. Swings up and down very widely. All right. And Facebook, in these days, in the recent days, Facebook has made a 52-week new high, all-time high. And so day traders love stocks like that. All right. Now let's move on to number 4. Number four stock most actively traded stock in the world is Tesla. Tesla with the ticker symbol Tesla. Tesla, huge volatility, huge news because Elon Musk is usually tweeting and all that, so his stock moves a lot. And also Bitcoin is now in Tesla is now into Bitcoin. So because of that, there's usually news happening. Earnings, they release earnings and the stock moves huge. So Tesla has huge ATR, huge beta, huge volatility, and huge volume. Perfect for trading. All right, now we're going to move on to number 3. Number 3 will be MRNA. MRNA or Moderna. That is the ticker symbol for Moderna. MRNA. MRNA used to be a thinly traded stock. The stock used to be very thinly traded until recent events happened. All right, MRNA or Moderna is one of the biggest players in the vaccine business, and so since 2020, the stock has been moving like crazy. Sometimes it moves like 80 points a day or $80 a day, sometimes more depending upon the news. But now a lot of traders have moved hugely into MRNA trading, and the stock has made a 52-week new high. It's trading about $400. It's made an all-time high. It's, in fact, Moderna or MRNA has now made billionaires. I think it's made 1 or 2 billionaires. The shareholders have become billionaires, and that's how important this stock is. Moderna is. Now let's move on to the next one, which will be number 2. Number 2. That is number 2 most actively traded stock in the entire world. Number 2, that will be Nvidia NVDA, with the ticker symbol NVDA. Nvidia is an all-time day trader favorite. Now that in the past few weeks they did a stock split. They did some stock split. They split the stock. You know, it used to be about $500 and all that, and they split it and brought it down, and now it's now trading around $200. All right, it's an all-time favorite stock for day traders. Huge volume, great volatility. Sometimes Moderna come up. I mean, in Nvidia can move like 140 points a day, 120 points a day. Or 40 points a day, 30 points, 20 points a day, 10 points a day. Huge mover. So day traders, smart money day traders, retail traders, banks, they love this stock. It's an all-time favorite. And the managers also release news. Every now and then they release news. They release news on the stock. So it makes the stock move very fast. All right? Now, we're going to talk about number 1 most actively traded millionaire stock of all time, and that stock is Apple. AAPL, Apple. Apple is the number 1 most actively traded millionaire stock in the world, on the planet. It has the biggest volume of all blue chip stocks. The Apple has even more volume than the SPY, the SPY. And Apple's options, their options are the most heavily traded options in the world. Next, in just similar to S&P. The S&P or the SPY is the number 1 most actively traded option or ETF in the world. But the second one is Apple. The second most actively traded option is Apple. And so Apple has huge volume, huge volatility, you know, news every now and then. ATR is good, of about 2.63 or $2.63 a day. It moves very well. And it also has, the beta is good. Apple's beta is over 1, which means when the entire market moves 1%, Apple usually moves more than 1%. So that's why Apple is number 1 most actively traded millionaire stock in the world. And I hope that you like this video, and I hope that you subscribe and you hit the smash the subscribe button, and you comment, you like the video, and tell me what you think about these stocks. If you have other stocks that you want me to talk about, or you think other stocks trade better than these 6 stocks that I just mentioned, drop me a line, comment, and let me know, and then I can talk about that too. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye.